is Angela Owens with Phenomenal Business Solutions, and I help businesses streamline their finances, increase their profits, and grow their businesses. Today, I want to talk with you about getting your business ready for tax time. So I'm going to give you the simple steps to organize your business finances. Organizing your business finances matters because it helps you to avoid penalties and late fees, helps you maximize tax deductions and credits, reduce stress and last-minute scrambling, and it also gives you a clear financial picture for better decision making. Step one, you want to separate business and personal finances. So you want to have a bank account that is strictly for business purposes. So you want to keep your personal account separate. And one way you can do that is instead of using your business card to pay for things, if you're not on payroll or anything, just transfer the money to your personal account before you use it. And if you don't really use your business card, if you don't really have any need for your business card while you're out and about, maybe you can practice leaving the business debit or credit card at home, and that way you can only use your personal card while you're out. And even with the credit card, you want to get a separate business credit card and just keep everything separate so that you can make sure that you're only accounting for your personal expenses separately from business. If you are an LLC or a corporation or anything, that's going to really matter for you because it will take away your protections. So if somebody were to come after you personally and you are commingling your funds with your business, then they can actually go after your business account and assets as well because you were commingling. And you want to track your income and expenses properly. A good thing to use is accounting software like QuickBooks Online or Wave Accounting. Wave Accounting is actually a free program that you can use, and it's good for people who have very, very, very simple transactions and activity in their business. Like if all you have is pretty much straightforward income and expenses, then you don't have to do a whole lot of maneuvering with different type of transactions. Like if you don't have any cost of goods sold that needs to be moved from inventory to cost of goods, or if you don't have to have any type of like, man, what do you call it? One of those accounts that you don't need to really use. I'm drawing a blank. But if you don't have a complicated situation, Wave Accounting is going to be a good idea for you. QuickBooks Online, it does cost, and it might be a good fit for businesses that have more complex issues that they want to keep track of. And keep receipts and invoices organized. And you can do that with software as well. If you have QuickBooks Online, you can snap all of your receipts. And also, if you get emailed receipts, you can have a dedicated email address that you can send all of your receipts to, and it will document it in your QuickBooks Online. So, and then make sure you categorize those expenses that you're uploading into QuickBooks or Wave Accounting. And you want to keep your financial documents in order, like I kind of mentioned on the last slide. You want to maintain your records for at least 3 to 7 years. Store the bank statements. With the bank statements, a lot of people prefer to have paperless bank statements, but they never download the bank statements. And so later on, you might change your bank account and now you don't have access to any of the statements. So I suggest that you download, every month you download your statements and keep them in a file on your computer locally so that you will always have your bank statements readily available for whatever you might need. And like I said, consider the digital storage. So some receipts they are on like carbon paper. And so over time, they will fade away and you won't be able to see anything that is on the paperwork. So it's best if you can scan those in, or like I said, use something like QuickBooks Online, or it's an app called Keeper. You can put them in there. And I think I saw somebody use the app called like Shoebox or something like that. So if you can get a digital process to keep your receipts and everything, that will be the best bet so that they can last longer. And reconcile your accounts regularly. So if you're using QuickBooks Online or Wave Accounting, you can download your statements and go through and make sure that all of your transactions are going through. And this will also help you to see what's going on with your bank account, make sure that there's no fraud, make sure that all the transactions that are there are actually supposed to be there. And it will also help you to make sure that your income and expenses is all accounted for. This could also possibly help you with making sure that you've got all the money that you were supposed to get that month, and make sure that there's no outstanding receivables that you may need to collect on. And work with a tax professional. So you want to get expert advice on tax deductions and credits. You want to ensure compliance with tax laws and avoid mistakes. And it'll also help you save time and focus on growing your business. So if you sit down with a tax professional, you can ask a lot of questions and they can keep you on top of everything. Like for example, quarterly taxes. Some people don't really know how much they are supposed to pay quarterly taxes, or if they even need to pay quarterly taxes. So it's good to work with a professional that can help you maintain and keep things in order throughout the year. And here's some common mistakes that you want to avoid. You want to avoid mixing personal and business expenses, ignoring small expenses that add up, and waiting until the last minute to organize records, and not keeping copies of receipts and invoices. And those small expenses that add up, sometimes you sign up for software, say it's only $2.99 for 6 months, and then that 6 months is up, and now it's $50. So you want to keep track of that. And sometimes these subscriptions are not even being used. So that's something else that you will probably catch when you do your reconciliations, to see what it is that you really don't need. And that is all that I have for today. And these are some information on how you can reach me. And I would love to sit down with you and make sure you're ready for tax season and get your stuff together. If you have a corporation or a S Corp, LLC taxes, a S Corporation, your taxes are going to be due on March 15th. So this will be a good time for you to sit down with me and make sure that you have everything you need so that you can get your taxes filed on time. So until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.